Hey folks, it's Frithgar here. How you doing? Well, I did say today was going to be a special Easter day, and to celebrate the fact, Seos has come to join us for the day. How you doing, Seos? Good morning. And ow! Sen, why would you go and do that? We're having a fun day today, not a horrible day. Over there, you'll see a new game that I have built especially for today, and it's an Easter game. We know this because there's a giant rabbit in it. So let's go and have a look at our giant Easter rabbit. It's a big Easter bunny. We'll run on down here like this, come down through here, and if we have a look up through there, you'll see him towering up above the wall. Now, there's not a lot to do with bunnies in the game, but you know, I decided to try and keep it Easter themed. So that's why there's a giant rabbit in here, and that's about the only connection he's got. He does look a little bit strange because he's got these droppers sitting out the front of him. And we've been having a little bit of a practice run, so I am just going to collect up this wool here. And I need to go and dispose of that, so I will just chuck this out here somewhere. We don't actually want it, so... no, I'll tell you what. Sen, while I explain how the game works, would you be able to pop over to the store and get us another chest? We need another chest just to put this stuff in. Thank you. Right, so what we got to do, I just have a nice bit of tasty rabbit here. The contestant stands on this pressure plate right here, and this light will light up. As soon as he does, I have got a master switch up there that turns the machine on, and these will all light up to show the machine is on. Then the person who has collected a set of shears out of this box comes over. He doesn't come over there. He comes over here, he climbs up this way, climbs up this ladder, and he presses this button. And then he runs down here and he collects the two colours of wool that have dropped. So I got yellow and I got green. So then I run as fast as my little legs will carry me all the way over here. I go into this pen here and I will get a green one, and then I'll go over here and I'll get a yellow one. And I'll have the two colours, and I will come running all the way back over here and bring my wool that I've just collected. I'll bring it back over here and I'll put it in this chest here. Then I'll run back up and I'll press the button and I'll do it again. So when I've done it twice, I should have 4 colours of wool. Thank you, Sen. Thank you. We'll just put these in here so all of the spare wool can go in here. We don't want to waste any. We want to gather it all up in there. Right, so there's the spare wools. And once I've done that twice, so I've gotten 4 different colours and put into that chest, then I run back over here. I stand back on this platform, and this light above me will light up, and the person up the top controlling the machine will then be able to turn it off, and that would be the end of it. And then over here we have a timer, and we count up the number of items in this chest that would have come down from here. It's just a very simple timer, and once it's all done, we'll add up our scores. But there are some penalty points. If you hit a sheep, if he's near the gate or something and you punch him and I see him go red, or Sen sees him goes red, you get 10 points. A sheep escaping is 25 points. And if you bring back a wrong colour, you could bring back extra colours if you want, if you bring back some more by mistake. But if you get sent out to go and get green and you come back with lime green and no green, you get a penalty of 2 full stacks. And it's the person at the end of the game who has the least number of points. So let's get started. If you'd like to have the first turn, so if you come down the ladder and get yourself ready, don't forget to pick up your set of shears out of the chest there. And, oh, she's already picked up her set of shears. Right, so I'll come up here, right up the top like this, and Sen is on the pressure plate. She's ready to go, so I will flick a switch and she can start whenever she likes. So the machine is on. She's away. She's straight up and she's pressed the button, and first she's had come out a... looks like a purple wool and a dark blue. So she's gathered up those so she knows which ones to get. She's running straight down towards the path, and she's into the first pen. She's closed the gate. She didn't punch any sheep then. She's got to get a dark blue one. Right, she picked up the dark blue and she's coming back out. She's through the gate again. Now this is a difficult bit because if the sheep tries to follow you, you could be in a lot of trouble. So her next one, oh, I can't remember. It was a purple one, I think. Yep, she's straight into the purple. And she's going to get it, so I have to watch carefully to make sure she doesn't hurt the sheep. Nope, she didn't hurt the sheep that time. She's alright, and there's no one behind her. There's no sheep behind her, so she's through. And now she's going to run back. She's coming straight back up, and then she'll put those 2 bits of wool in that chest underneath the rabbit. And when she's done that, she'll also put in the ones that she got. So all the wool she's carrying, she puts into that chest. And then she'll come back round, and she'll climb up onto the rabbit. There she goes. She's done that. And you've got to climb up the ladder. You can't try and press the button from the bottom. And it looks like it's light grey and yellow wool. It's either light grey or white. We'll soon find out. I think that was light grey, but that would be in the first one. White or light grey is in the first pen there, so she's going to collect that one. And oh, it was a light grey. She's gone straight for the light grey sheep over there. There we go. And she's collected that one up. She's coming back out of the pen again. Yeah, she's checking for sheep. She doesn't want to hit any, and then she's over towards the yellow to get one over there. And remember, if she hits a sheep, it's 10 penalty points. But it's 25 points if she lets one escape from the pen. And she actually managed to do that without having to go in the pen. That was really lucky. So she did really lucky on that, so that shaved off a few points. She's going to put that in, and then she's going to run back over to the pressure plate. And as soon as she's on the pressure plate, the timer will stop. And it's raining. Never stops raining here. So she's on the pressure plate and it's all lit up, which means I can go and turn the machine off, and then she's safe to come off the pressure plate. So now we will get down the ladder, and oh, I don't like all this thunder. Sales tried to jump off, and that did hurt him a bit, but he seems alright. So let's have a look in here. Sen has got 1, 2, 3, 4 full stacks and 10. So if I take those out of there and I put them up here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 10, and then I will come over here to our scoreboards, and we'll put up here Sen Leia. There we go. She had 4 full stacks and 10. So that is the score to beat. And what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to wait for the rain to stop and the lightning. So we might actually have to just... I think we'll probably end up waiting for the rain to stop and then for daylight to come again, and we'll get back to you for the second round. Okay, so we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we had to sleep the night, and it's, we waited for the rain to clear. The rain didn't stop until night time, so we spent the night, and now we're ready to carry on. So it's Seos' turn. He's going to go over and stand on the pressure plate, and as soon as he's on the pressure plate, I will flick the switch, and let's have a look. Yes, he's on the pressure plate. As soon as he sees these lights turn on, he'll know he can go when he wants, and there we go. Right, the lights are on, and we're away. He's off the pressure plate. Oh no, I fell off. Right, Sales, you keep going. Don't just ignore me. Don't mind me. And what's he got over there? It looks like it's a dark grey and a brown wool. So let's get up onto the viewing platform so we can see how he's doing. And I'll climb up here. And Sales is... he forgot to get his shears. That will have cost him a few points, because obviously time matters here. The time really does matter. So he's straight off up there. He's going into the first pen, I think, to get the grey one. Yes, he's in. He's careful. He's closing the gate. He's going nice and careful here. He doesn't want to injure any sheep there. He's got his grey, and he's back out now. This is a difficult bit because there's sheep in the way, and he can't. He's just got to push him out the way like that. That's it. He didn't hit the sheep, so he doesn't lose points. But now he's got to get out and shut the gate without injuring the sheep. There we go. Very nicely done. And he's after Brown, I think it is next. So that one's up in the top corner. He's just... he might be able to even get that sheep without actually going into the pen, did he? Oh, no, he had to just go in the pen to pick it up. There we go. He's jumped down and got it. Back out again without any trouble at all. He didn't injure any sheep. And he's come bouncing back down, ready. He's going to put those 2 items in the chest there. And in he comes. And we didn't actually empty the chest out from when Sen had done it, but that's all right. We'll do that in a minute. So he's putting his stuff in there. He's got to go back up and press the button again. Sales, don't forget, you've got to do it twice. You got to do it twice. Can't just do it once. Right, he's done it the second time. This time he's got yellow and he's got green he's got to go and get. So he's straight off back round again. And he seems to be doing quite well. I do have Sen's score was very good. I think it's going to take me a little while to beat that one, right? So he's got the green. He's passed on the green. He's going straight up to get the yellow first. So he probably thought there was a sheep in the way there. So he's going to hopefully that sheep will move out of his way before he has to go back. He's going to get the yellow. He's got the yellow. And now he's going to come back to get the green one, because remember, it's lime green up in that corner. This one here is a green. Did he get... Oh, was that a green in the corner there? He didn't even have to go in the pen. Oh, he saved a lot of time on that one. Remember to put it into the chest, Seos. You've got to go put it in the chest underneath the rabbit. And then as soon as he's stood back onto that platform over there, back onto the pressure plate in the corner, that's it. He's done, and it all stops. So it's lit up, so I'll flick the lever. That switches it off, and he can come off the pressure plate, and I will go and have a look. I will check that he's picked up what he had to. Yes, he picked up those last 4 colours, so we'll leave them there, and my turn, I will just add those colours, I think. Actually, no, we'll move him in a minute, but we'll worry about that in a second. Right, Seos, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full stacks and 9. So he didn't do quite as good as Sen, but it's nevertheless a respectable score. So 5 and 9. Sen if you'd be able to take the wool that's in that chest and put it into this spare chest over here, that would be really useful. Thank you. And I'll come over here. So he had 5 and 9. Seos, he's not that far behind Sen. He had 5 plus 9. And Sen had 4 plus 10. So Sen only had 63 points better than him. Someone is falling up and down the ladder. Sen is going to take over the master switch up there, and I'm going to move a couple of items out of the way here so that I can see the colour wools that I pick up. Then I don't make any mistakes. So I'm going to go and stand on this switch over here, and as soon as Sen has switched on the machine, it's my turn. Right, and we're away. So I got to go straight up here, jump up on that one and climb up the ladder. I can't try and do it from the bottom. And I come down here, and what do we got? I got to get white and I got to get orange. So I want to go as fast as I can. I ought to be running for this. I didn't really ought to be just dawdling. White and orange. So we go into the first pen here, and I shut the gate behind me. There we go. And oh no, I just hit the sheep. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, that's 10 penalty points because I injured my own sheep. Poor thing. So yes, got to use the right control when you do it. You don't just hit with the thing. You've actually got to use the shears on the sheep. So I've just suffered 10 penalty points, but I do have my white and my orange wool, and I'm going to come running back up here, and I'll come in through this way. I've got to put it straight into the chest here first, so if I just do that, there we go, and back up for a second time. I can't believe I hit the sheep. The other two were so careful, and I just went and walloped my sheep. This time I've got to get magenta, and I think that's black. Yes, that's a black one. So a magenta and a black one. So we come running down here, and this time let's see if I can do it without actually injuring the sheep. And there we go. Yes, I got black that time, and he instantly grew his wool back. Did you see that? He ate grass straight away and instantly grew the wool back. He's obviously a very productive sheep. We have had a fair bit off of some of these sheep. That's the magenta one there. That's it. Yes, that's a magenta. And come up here and through. Don't let any sheep escape. That's even more penalty points. So running back down for the final part. And I think this is going to be really close between me and Sen, to be honest. I really do think it is. So if I've got to put those in there like that. So that's all of them. And back over here onto the platform. And it stops. Right, the timer stops. So now that Sen has disabled the main machine there, I can come out and I can go and have a look in the chest. If Sen would like to just double check that everything in that chest there is correct and in order. I hope Seos wasn't adding extra things into the chest there. Sen, if you'd like to check everything there to make sure that everything is in order. I've got 3 stacks and 51. Obviously, I do have to. I'll keep those 3 on me. I do have to add some because I did injure one of my own sheep. Luckily, I only did it the once, which makes 3 stacks and 61. So I'll put that up there. This is Frithgar, and I got 3 stacks plus 61 because I had the penalty points. So far, I'm winning, but only just. I've got 13 points less than Sen, and then Seos is just in behind with less than a stack behind Sen. So I think that was all pretty good for a first round. I think that was really good. I enjoyed that. And what I think I'll do is I will reset these walls. I'll reload those droppers up there in a minute, and we'll have another round. I think we might just do, I don't know how much time we've got left. I think we've got time for just one quick one each, so we'll just do the button once each and we'll do it again. So we'll see you in a minute when I've reloaded the machine. The rain stopped. We had to spend another night. We did have a short bit of a practice run, and we are now going to have another turn just for real to add to our scores, and Sen is going to go first. While she gets herself positioned on the pressure plate, I'll go up here ready to start the machine, and as soon as I see the lights are lit, yeah, it's lit up, so if I turn it on, so the lights come on there, and Sen will be away. She's going to go straight up to the button. Oh, she nearly missed the ladder there. That cost her a few valuable seconds. She's got to get lime green and green, and the main reason that we're actually doing this whole game, yes, it's Easter. We've got our Easter-themed bunny over here. There he is. But this is also a nice little celebration of the fact that at long last we have all 16 colours of wool. Remember, we got the cactus. Well, I smelted a few cactus in the furnace the other day and got a few dyes. So I was able to make up the cyan, the green, and the lime green over there. So we do have 4 colours in each pen. Sen has picked up her final colour out of there. She's going to close the gate behind her. I didn't see her injure any sheep. She's going to come dashing back through and place them in that chest again. So as we got all of these colours up there, I felt that we had to sort of celebrate that fact, and so that's why I've combined it with this special Easter bunny for our special Easter games day. So if I turn off the machine there, so Sen is all done, and there we go. Oh, don't worry, I'll just jump down like that. That's much quicker and easier. So I'll come down here, double check that she got them. She got the lime and she got the green. Yes, that was okay. So if I collect those up, I'll put them in chest in a minute. And she had 2 stacks and 7. So I'll put those up there and put them back in that one up there. I'll come over here and deposit the excess wool that we picked up there. We're doing quite well with extra wools today. So Sen had a further 2 stacks and 7. So that makes a total of 6 stacks and 17. So I'll just add on the extra one down there for now, and we'll do totals a bit later on. So that was another 2 stacks and 7 for Sen down there. And Seos is going to have his turn in just a moment. As soon as I get back up here, you can jump down, Seos, and get yourself ready to have your turn. And I'll just, while he's jumping down and getting ready to get going, don't forget to take your shears this time. That cost you a few valuable seconds last time, so make sure you got your shears ready. He's just eating a bit there, ready for an extra speed boost. So right, he's on the platform, and as soon as I've turned it on, there it is, and he can start when he's ready. He's away already. Look at that. He's like a rabbit out of a hole. He's shot out his 2 colours of wool he's got. It looks like he's got to get cyan and purple. So the cyan is obviously in the first pen over there with the light blue, and it's actually really easy to confuse the two. So if he accidentally shears the wrong sheep, he'll cost himself valuable time. It's okay if he shears the wrong sheep, that doesn't matter. So long as he shears the right sheep. If he comes back without the right colour, that's when he gets into trouble. And there he is. What's he going to do? No, I think he sheared a light blue sheep then. I'm not sure. He's testing them all out. He's actually having a bit of difficulty telling. Right, well, I think he's got the right ones this time. I think he got the right one there. No, what's he doing? Yeah, he's coming out through. He's making sure that no sheep. And it's raining again. We'll just have to finish this one in the rain today. It's not usually a good idea to shear the sheep in the rain, but I think they'll probably survive. So what has he got to get this time? He's got to get, I think he was after a purple that time. And he's, I don't want to get too close to the edge there. I'll fall off and injure myself. So is he? Oh, yeah, he is after a purple one by the look of it. He's picked it up. I think he's got what he needed. So he's coming back. He's going to come over to the corner there, and out he comes. And I think he's brought back a few extra wool this time, but so long as he's got the 2 that he had to pick up to start with, that's all right. He won't gain any penalty points for it for bringing back a wrong colour. So he's going to put those into there, and it was lightning pretty close there. We might actually have one of these wild pigs turn into a zombie pigman if we're really lucky. Right, so he's over there. That one's lit up, and I'll turn the machine off. And we'll go and see what his score is. So first of all, we'll go and just double check what wool he picked up. He had the cyan and the purple. He's picked up those. He's kept the rest for himself. That's fine. He's got 3 stacks and 24. So I'll put those back in there, and I'll add 3 plus 24 to his totals. And I'll put these bits of wool in here. Seos, if you had any spare wool, you can put them in the chest in the corner there, the one that we're just putting all the extra deposits in. So he had 3 stacks plus 24, I think it was. I'm sure Sen will tell me if I don't remember those numbers correctly. She'll point that out a bit later. Right, it's Seos and Sen, if you'd like to wait up the top a minute, and then I'll take my turn. And Seos is going to climb up there, and I'm going to go on. I better eat a bit of rabbit first. Nice, speedy, lovely, tasty rabbit. I do like my rabbit. And as soon as Sen has turned the machine on, right, I can go. And I'm straight over here. I've got to jump up. I really should be running while I do this. It does make a difference. So if I run over here, what do we got? I got brown and I got light blue. So those are actually both in the... No, they're not in the first pen. I got brown is over there and the light blue's in here. So I got to go... Right, so I got to very carefully get through. Out the way, sheep. No, don't... No, oh no! Oh no, right. Okay, no, not another one, not another one. Don't, right. Okay, so I just had 25 penalty points. Right, I got to get a light blue. That's cyan, isn't it? Yeah, that's cyan. Oh, there's the light blue, right. So I got the light blue. I've lost one of my sheep. One of the sheep has escaped. That is not okay, and I'll have to go and put him back later. Unless, of course, I can get him back. If I can get it back in the pen. No, I'm not. No, don't have another. He's just going to have to stay up there. That's cost me 25 points. Right, the other one I've got to get is brown. There we go. So if I go in here and I get a brown, there we go. So I've picked up the brown without any trouble. I've got to make sure I get past these sheep. I don't want any more to escape. I've lost 25 points with this one. Can I get him back in? It's probably going to cost me more time to actually put the sheep back in and remove those 25 points than it is. Right, he's back in. So I don't actually lose those 25 points because I put him back. but it's probably cost me more time than those 25 points would have been. So I probably would have actually been better off to not do that, to just leave him and take the 25 point hit. But that's it, I'm back over here. So Sen, as soon as she's turned it off, we'll go and have a look. But I don't think I did very well there at all. I can't believe I let that sheep escape. So I will go over here and have a look in the chest. Sen, if you'd like to just check as well, that is 3 stacks plus 19. That is not that good. 3 stacks and 19. So I'll put those up there like that. Put those back, and Sen will put the wool into the right boxes down there. I'll add my tally on here if I just put these down here like this. Wrong one. There we go. So 3 stacks plus 19. Put that on there. Right, so that gives me a grand total of 70, 80, which is 4 stacks plus 16. That makes 7 stacks plus 16. Seos had 8 stacks, and what's that, 33. So I did better than Seos, and Sen had 6 stacks plus 17. I had 7 stacks. Sen is the clear winner. She's won by a stack. So Sen, you get a special Easter prize. To be honest, I didn't actually think about prize. I know, it's Easter. You have the Easter bunny, so here you are. I caught the Easter bunny earlier and cooked him for you. So there you go. There's your Easter prize. Not quite the Easter prize that everybody hopes for, but, you know. Actually, I'll tell you what, Sen. I'll tell you what. For your special Easter prize, you can have one of the rabbits and give it your own special name if you like. Would you like that? A special Easter bunny rabbit. So we'll do that. We don't actually have time to go and see the rabbit now, but you can pick one out and give him a name, and we'll maybe give him his own separate pen. Would you like that? Would that be nice? So you can have that and decorate it, and we'll show everybody on the next episode. But for now, that's really all we got time for. I'm getting soaking wet out here, and it's dark now, so we're going to go inside where it's nice and dry. Thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.